Hello everybody, today Tanya Alexander of Karunya University will going to explain you a C++ program, and the question for today's program is write a C++ menu driven program to find the area and parameter of different shapes like circle, rectangle, square, cube, triangle using the concept of function overloading. So this is the question. I will see the coding of that question. Yeah, so this is the coding. So first I include all the IO streams, means include IO streams, that is input output stream. I include all the header files, and then I include all the standard library files, and then here I declared different variables, and first is for circle, then for rectangle, then for cube, and then for triangle, and then for square. So for circle, the data type is void, and the parameter is float. Here I declared the same name of variables but different parameters, because what is function overloading is nothing but the different parameters of same name. This is overloading. So now I come into int choice, and then float for radius L and B, and then long base and height for triangle, and then double s1 s2 for triangle it also, and then for sides for square. Now we'll come into main. Here main char equals char ch, and then we'll come into do, because this we have to do by menu driven program. So here the cout statement, enter your choice to calculate the area and parameter, and then there is a cin statement choice, and then we'll come into switch choice. Here I declared char ch. At last I'll explain why I declared char ch over here. And then under switch there are different cases. So case 1 is for radius. Enter the radius of the circle, and then cin radius, then break, and then cout for length and breadth for rectangle, and then another case 3 is for square, and then another case 4 is for edges, and then case 5 is for enter the base and height of the order of two sides. So here there is base, height, s1 s2, and then break, and then there is a default statement. If the user is typing any other cases among these, then there will be an invalid entry. So there is a cout statement. Do you want to continue? Press Y. So for this statement for storing, that is why I declared over there as char ch. So while ch equal to y, or ch equal to y, and then this is all about the main, and then here I am calling the functions. So void calc float for radius, and then float ap, this is the formula for radius, pi into r square, pi r square, and then the parameter for circle is 2 into pi into r. And then the cout statement for area and for parameter, and then we'll come into void for, this is for float ap for rectangle, a into l into b, and p equals to parameter, that is p equals to parameter 2 into length plus breadth. And then there is a rectangle, there is a cout statement, the area of the rectangle, and cout statement, the parameter of the rectangle is, the area I stored in a, and the parameter I stored in p. And then we'll come into another, this is void calc int sides, this is for square, a into side, that is a equals to a square, and then perimeter is 4 into side. And then we'll come into double. Here I double because we need to store the point values. So a equals to 6 into sides, and parameter equals to 1.732 into sides. Okay, so for cube this is, and then for triangle we need base, height, and s1 and s2. So for double ap, and then area of a rectangle, area of a triangle is half into base into height, and then parameter is base into other two sides, adding of other two sides. That's all for the coding. Now we'll see the output. So we're going to build and run. Yeah. So they're asking user to enter the choice to calculate the area and parameter of the following shapes. So for example, we are writing for 1, enter. So enter the radius of the circle like 4. Then the area of the circle is 50 and the parameter of the circle is 25.12. Now they are asking, do you want to continue or not? So we'll press yes and then enter, and then we are for checking for rectangle to enter, and then enter the length and breadth of the circle. So like 4, enter, 5, enter. So the area of the rectangle is this and the parameter of the rectangle is 18. So again we'll continue, enter, and then we'll check for square, so enter. The sides of the square, they're asking enter the sides of the square, so we'll like 3, enter. So yeah, so area of the square is 9 and the parameter of the square is 12. Now we'll check for square and then we'll check for cube. 4, enter. Now they're asking enter the edge of the cube, so like 3 for example. So the area of the cube is 54 and the parameter of the cube is 5.196. Now again we'll check for triangle, that is the last. Yeah, enter the base and height and the other two sides of the triangle. So like 4, enter, 5, enter, 6, enter, 7, enter. Yeah, so the area of the triangle is 10 and the parameter of triangle is 17. That's all for the coding. That's all for the program. Thank you so much for watching.